What's up, everybody? It's Man of Low Moral Fiber here. My name's Luke, and in this video I'm going to be continuing my level 1 to overpower level 8 playthrough. In the previous video I unlocked overpower level 3, and so in this video we're going to try to unlock at least overpower level 4. We might have to go acquire some new gear after that. I'm not entirely certain. We'll play it by ear and see how this particular run goes. Obviously we still don't have any overpower level gear. Some of our gears around level 72. Obviously, the Pimpernels are, and other stuff's a little bit lower than that. So, we're probably pushing it a little bit at this point, but it's not too bad. We'll be all right. Okay. Looks like we're going to start with a Constructor here. He has a fairly annoying little turret that he spawns very quickly, so we'll need to watch out for that. Until then, though, I'm just going to try to get the kill on him. Perfect. We're alright. Constructors get taken care of pretty easily by a corrosive Pimpernel. Sometimes you can use a Lyuta to acquire some critical ascension stacks from them, and then use that in order to, use on other enemies and such. Sorry, I was determining what was spawning there and how I needed to approach this. Alright. Well, that sucks. Those things are definitely dangerous from afar, so we'll have to watch out for those. Luckily, they die pretty easily as well, so kind of evens out, I guess. They're kind of glass cannon type enemies. So am I, though, I guess. Alright, just a couple more enemies in here, it looks like. This is beginning to play fairly similarly to what we'd actually see at overpowered level 8, with a good mix of spider ants and humanoid enemies alike, and other stuff. Obviously, you never see a Constructor in here at overpowered level 8, but they'll get replaced with like spider tanks or something on that bridge. And they do have more enemies as well, so that's cool. Greater concentration. Alright, so Grim will keep me alive there. Kind of. Dang, he's almost dead, but he didn't die, so we'll have to wait for him to pop back out here, and then they may spawn some more stuff up ahead. We'll see.
How hilarious. You just set off my trap card.
Perfect. Ooh, another Constructor. Alright, so we're in some trouble here. Definitely was stupid of me to die, but it will be easy enough to get a second wind. Okay. Now we'll kill the Marauders, probably first, because they're the ones that are actually dangerous here. And then we'll kill the rest of this stuff, including that stationary turret. Okay. Alright. So, not a great start, but a start nonetheless. We haven't died. So, that's good. The next room may be challenging. Maybe they'll finally move Scorch into the next room. I'm not entirely certain on that. We'll find out. Looks like I'm doing pretty well on ammunition. Got max grenade ammo, and we have 92 sniper ammo, so that's pretty good.
More than anything else, their proximity to other bandits is a source of unending irritation.
Alright. so the dudes are pretty far back, so I'll scoot up a little bit so that we can kill them at a more accelerated rate than waiting for them to come all the way up the hill. I guess we'll slag this fella. Why not? Jesus, get slagged. Okay. There'll be some more stuff here. 2 little midgets, that's not really that worrying, but we'll figure it out. Is there a surveyor around? Are they trying to trick me into killing all these things before the surveyor spawns? I don't know what's going on here. This just seems like it's not very challenging. And they're still coming. I don't know what's going on here. Reload that while I have the chance.
That was your own fault. You should have paid attention and looked through the lie.
Ah, he put it down just in time. Oh well. These guys, they're not that tough. They can definitely accompany other enemies, though, and make them fairly tough. But by themselves, they don't really matter that much. Have to kill them just like everything else, though, so you can theoretically die to anything. Cool. And there's another one over here. Alright, so that room was kind of weird as far as I'm concerned, but, you know, maybe the next one will be weirder. I think there's a very good chance that we're going to find Scorch down here with surveyors eventually. And that's kind of scary, but we'll figure it out.
Rats make a habit of dragging away villagers in the night. Those who aren't eaten are brainwashed into joining their ranks. Just a funny anecdote for you.
How hilarious. You just set off my trap card. Your death approaches.
Alright. Kind of had to get that guy killed with some quickness if we wanted to survive this. Now we definitely need to kill this guy with this deception. It's weird to see gun enemies and stuff in here. This isn't an area where I'm used to fighting them. Oh my. Wanted to get closer to an easier to kill enemy than that rat because I knew I was going to go into fight for my life there. Okay, at least we got our health back. Okay.
Killed Scorch for being a heathen. As gods tend to do, however, he respawned. Digistruct technology allows me to spawn multiples of the same.
Alright, so I want to go... Yep, I have that on. Okay.
Making it useful for combat training in brothels.
An illusion fools you all. I move for the kill.
Didn't get great boar action to start there, but... we're okay. There we go. That sounded like we got some good damage there. Alright, trying not to take fire damage over time, obviously. Alright, so one's dead. We still have enough ammo to kill this one, but we're going to have to be a little bit cautious. Alright, we're good. Okay. Now, this next room may contain black queens for the first time, I'm guessing. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Or maybe one black queen. We'll see. Whatever it is, we have to be cautious about it because we've already gone in to fight for our life twice, which is a little bit ridiculous. Okay.
And I disappear, a ghost amidst the combat, preparing to strike.
Gonna have to kill that one. Okay. Neat.
How hilarious. You just set off my trap card. Your death approaches.
Alright, so we're doing well. Probably switch to Firebone now, though. Okay. We're not as low on ammo as I thought we'd be after those enemies, so that's good.
The true world revealed. Weaknesses now known to me. Time to go.
How did I miss that shot? Oh well.
And I disappear. A ghost amidst the combat, preparing to strike. Ouch.
Okay.
Queen killed and eat her king in order to rule
So she's
the
talking about a black queen,
It was not
which is
unlike
interesting.
with bigger butts.
The true world revealed. Weaknesses now known to me. Time to go work.
Okay, so I need to figure out a way to kill that dude. And maybe any other humanoid dudes that are spawning. This is interesting. Ooh, wow. So this is a combination that I didn't expect. To be honest, it's kind of worrisome. But that thing dropped that, so enabled us to get over here at the very least. Oh, there's that guy. I was like, oh my gosh. I feel like someone has a good eye on me. Sure enough, he did. Alright, so I'm going to retreat a little bit, and we're going to figure out who we're going to kill next, I guess. Alright.
I
Good.
enjoyed that.
Good. Okay.
I vanish.
What? They're spawning more humanoid enemies back there? I hear at least one psycho, which worries me a little bit. Gotta kill this guy with the next 13 rounds, I guess.
Ghosty.
4 rounds. So we're gonna try to get it with a killing blow here. Good stuff.
Now she's rusted and is busted and out of sight.
Oh, I thought I would get it with that shot. I thought it was a good enough shot that the Pimpernel sweet spot would get it, but apparently not. Okay.
Vault Hunter,
So I guess the door is open to the next room now. We are pretty damn low on ammo, though. That's no joke. So we might go around here and try to get some more. That definitely helps out. We're already up to a respectable amount of sniper ammo. We're still a little bit low on grenades, but that's almost been fixed as well. And there's still 2 more chests over here. So I think we're going to be alright in the end. The next area might be chock full of boneheads. So we'll have to watch out for that. I think we faced our first bonehead in the previous run, so now they're probably going to be multiple boneheads and such. It's always good for me to fight from this side. Maybe that's not the case in these lower overpower levels. I'm not entirely certain. We'll figure it out. A very irritating thing right now is that, as you probably noticed, we have these turrets up here. So we got to get rid of them. Okay, perfect. That's where I wanted to be with that. Seems like there are a lot of midgets in this run for whatever reason. Whoa. Already got boneheads with the grenades, huh? Get killer active there and then aim for these dudes, I guess. Damn. Okay. It's not what I wanted at all. I wanted that iridium. How'd that get behind me? Okay. So I guess that's all there was in this room. She acted like we blew up all of that, and it looks like we did. Perhaps I should now start bringing my low-level Vlad off so that I can begin to acquire critical ascension in this room. Because the next rooms, you know, get progressively tougher and everything. So that's something that I might want to start watching out for. Because the boneheads, they make it very, very easy to stack critical ascension, as I've demonstrated in previous Digistruct Peak runs. So, I don't know, might be worth it. We are 1 grenade and 2 rounds of sniper ammunition from max ammo. Looks like we found all of that, so that's good. Alright, right away we're getting the Constructor spawning. I thought about wearing this in the previous room, but now I'm definitely going to wear it so that we can hopefully kill this Constructor quickly. Cool. Unfortunately, he still got his turret out. That said, I think I can kill it. Okay. Alright. If we can kill this little rat, that would be wonderful. Whoa. This rat's killing me right now. Crap. Okay. Got him. That really didn't slag him. Wow, I didn't want my deception to actually hit him there. I wanted to just get close to him. Looks like we're going to be alright, though, in the end. Okay.
I can't wait. Tommy, where are you?
Alright, so this thing needs to die. Alright, so now there is a fire spider ant in here as well. Whoa. Alright. I'm leaving that little midget alive because he's an easy second wind if we need it. And because I enjoy his medleys. But now it's time for him to go. Okay. So we're pretty much to the hard part at this point. There is the little half room before the assassins, and we'll see how that goes. But then the assassins are obviously a big pain in the ass. So, yeah, hopefully we don't get repair surveyors with the assassins, but I think that is a strong possibility. Okay. Alright. The red dot should be coming. There we go. A good reminder that I should definitely change Bone of the Ancients before we go in, though. Cool. Pretty close to max sniper ammo already, but can't hurt to get closer if the game wants to allow me to, that is. There we go. Okay. So now I guess I'm going to go shock for now. We can switch to fire if we need to. Wreath is obviously my biggest worry, perhaps. But they're all worrisome, so we'll see what happens here. Yeah, it's Wreath right away, so let's try it. Alright. Don't you dare. Oh my god. That's gonna kill me, isn't it? What a dick. Okay. So now they're spawning the other two, which is super worrying. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Where is Watt? Being a bitch. Of course he's not slagged. Okay. Creating space. May have to go after Oney. Uh-oh. Roof is a humongous pain in the ass. Okay. So we're doing okay. We're getting low on transfusions, that's for certain. Alright. Crap, I gotta get away. Okay, what am I doing still with this on? Switch that over to fire and we'll be alright. Come on, poke your head up, dude. If only for a moment. Good. Okay. So now it's just this guy. And fuck him.
Grab you, slice you, chew you.
Alright. Alright, he's almost dead. No, stay up there. I like you up there. Alright. Finally. Good lord. Alright, so we're gonna be okay now. Most likely. We still have Saturn. Maybe we have Saturn to deal with. This is the first time it's let me go this far, so I don't know if Saturn will spawn here yet or not. We will find out, though. Either way, we're past the assassins, which I consider to be the biggest stumbling block.
Generally regarded as creatures, not people.
Alright.
The dark underground blinded the rats. They locate their enemies through hearing, making their aim that much more impressive. Mercy is an outdated concept, like parachute pants or love. Cool kids murder all the bad guys before progressing.
Alright. We'll come out here and see if there's anything else. Looks like there is. I don't know how he's already slagged, but I'll take it.
Can hear you.
And I disappear. A ghost amidst the combat, preparing to strike.
Cool. Ooh, is that iridium? Nice. Might as well max sniper ammunition. I don't see a point not to. Okay. So I guess there's even more killing to do up here, so this is interesting for me. Alright. Killed a lot of constructors in this particular run. Ooh, should reload. Okay. So now, instead of that, we will go with this one instead. Anything that wants to come in here will kill, hopefully. But I think that it'll keep the big one out, which is what I'm hoping for. It would turn right before my shot. Oh, I still got him, though. Okay. Doing well. Ish. Got him. Okay. Alright.
How hilarious. You just set off my trap card. Your death approaches.
Okay, so, I mean, now we're just continuing. Yeah. We're getting pretty close. I don't know what this last room will hold, but, like I said, pretty close. So, hopefully this last room doesn't spell peril for us.
You're nearly finished with the course. In keeping with laws of drama, however, I have saved the most difficult task for last.
2 badasses on the hill there. Get rid of one as quickly as we can. And then we'll concentrate on the second. Zero is very chiefly a single target enemy or single target character. He fights one enemy at a time, and he does very well at that. However, crowd control or crowd damage at the very least isn't necessarily his strong suit. He can do good crowd control by taking out the most dangerous targets first, you know, and that makes crowds less dangerous automatically. But as far as total crowd damage, that's not where he excels. He is definitely a single target at a time kind of player.
Drama, however, I have saved the most difficult task for last.
Let's agree to disagree. Do it.
Alright. So I guess that's it. We don't get to go fight the binary boss yet.
With laws of drama, however, I have saved the most difficult task for last.
Apparently the most difficult task for last. The most difficult task is getting to the elevator, I guess. Okay, so we've unlocked OP4 now, so that's good. Yeah, I'll pull this chest. Why not? We only have room to pull one, or enough iridium to pull one. So we'll see what it is. Kind of need a new absorb shield. I see a amp shield here and a nova shield with a much higher capacity than what I have now. Yeah. Okay. So maybe we go farm for some stuff now that we're at OP4 for a bit. We go farm maybe the snowman. You know, try to get some level 70, or excuse me, OP4 grenades and shields and such. I don't know. We'll see. That it is, Tanis. I completed it. That one wasn't too difficult. I would say that OP3 was harder than OP4. I don't know whether the lower difficulties have the same dynamic spawns that OP8 has, where it can spawn in multiple different configurations. If that is the case, perhaps I got a hard OP3 run and a easier OP4 run in comparison. I don't know exactly. What I do know is that we are going to turn this quest in. And once that's done, we're going to go farm for some gear. Cool. Got a Calipine there. Alright, so now I'm going to save quit so that we can come back in. And we are going to be OP4 now, so that's cool. Now I could just go straight in and try to acquire OP5, but I don't feel that my weapons are too lacking yet. I do feel that my shield is severely lacking. So we're going to head over to Marcus's Mercenary Day shop. Hopefully that, hopefully our level 70 Lyuda is going to be enough to take out the bad guy here. It should be. We'll see. I have a B shield at level 72 that will only help with that. So I think we'll take him out pretty damn quickly. B shield plus Lyuda plus Bone of the Ancients plus Critical Ascension usually just ends up wrecking whatever it's thrown against if you can get easy critical hits. And we definitely can on this guy. So we'll play it a little bit smart. I might need to farm for new guns eventually as well. I don't know. Our guns are still doing pretty well. I was feeling like my Fire Pimpernel could have been stronger against Roof, but that was probably primarily due to my aiming. And the rest of the enemies, I mean, it's not as if our guns aren't powerful enough. It's about shot placement and surviving more than it is about dishing out more damage at this moment. At least that was my perception. I mean, I don't know how you guys saw it, but that's what I thought playing through it at least. Alright, so pretty soon we are going to make it to OP8, I guess. The fact that we've made it to OP4, or is this OP? Yeah, this is OP4 now. That's pretty good, you know. Made it a long way since I started the character at level 1, and we've yet to use Gibbed. We're not going to. I did do some save file tomfoolery, but still, you know, that's not using Gibbed per se. Might not be 100% legitimate, but in the effort of time conservation, I saw it as a necessity. Unless I just wanted to run the Pirate DLC, just, you know, an additional 4 times or whatever. Just reset UVHM and keep running it. But then again, I can't imagine that would have been very fun. Okay. He had to come get that breath on me there. That's okay. This must be a fire rate accessory loadout. It fires ridiculously quickly, but that's okay. Got a diube there. Now we should definitely look around in here because this could very well be an opportunity for a shield or a grenade. So we'll definitely have to keep an eye out for that. Every time he drops 2 purple items. So, yeah. At least I think that's the case. The train drops a significant amount of gear as well, obviously, so we'll check that out. Maybe we'll even vendor farm right now. I'm not entirely certain. Alright. Probably could have checked that green absorb shield that was seen, but then I didn't really look at. Oh well. What are we gonna get? Well, there's at least one transfusion here. Longbow slag transfusion. With an even worse fuse time than what I have now. So that kind of sucks. But, oh well. Green one-shot sniper class mod, was it? Yeah, oh well. Could also be looking for a new stockpile relic. So, we'll just keep our eye out, you know. Be diligent as we go over this gear, I guess. That's a pretty good launcher there. It's like a 1 Norfleet. It's kind of cool. Okay, so no absorb shield that time. We'll go again. I don't know, you know, exactly how long I plan to farm this dude. Theoretically, we could, you know, beat our head against him for hours and not get a better absorb shield than what I have now. But hopefully that won't be the case, especially if I add in some vendor farming. Okay. We'll try not to go into fight for our life against him this time, but, you know, we killed him pretty quickly regardless, so it should be okay. Just a long walk to this guy. I wish they would have put the fast travel nearer, or put the boss nearer to the fast travel, one of the two. Headhunter packs are kind of a weird concept for me, but I do appreciate them. Obviously, I would have preferred full-blown DLC, but if all we could receive was the Headhunter packs, they're pretty cool. I actually quite like the Valentine's Day one. This one's pretty damn good. The turkey one is terrible. The Halloween one is pretty cool atmosphere-wise. The combat's not my favorite. And then the last one, I'm not really a big fan of that particular raid boss. It's quite unlike the other raid bosses in the game. And I don't really like the mechanics of boss fights that are just like, oh, the boss hides for a little bit, and then you just have to avoid all of his ads. Every single boss that's done that, I mean, I've never really been a fan of that, and that really kind of sours the whole thing for me. But it's still better than the turkey one by a long shot. So, yeah. And the rest of it's good, like playing through and hearing the dialogue and everything. That's really cool. But just the actual... Aw, man. The actual... Oh, that's definitely going to kill me. Nope, I got away. I guess this is kind of the safe spot. He can't hit you in here with most of his attacks. That attack, I guess, can. So he put us into second wind again. The little extra snowman did, but whatever. Alright, let's knock this dude's hat off and see what he drops. B-shield's obviously not a good defensive shield. Okay. Sticky homing singularity and a Jacob's assault rifle. Not exactly what I need.
When you think murder, think Marcus Musicians.
Oh man, I'm getting tired, guys. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Hopefully, this train will have something better for us this time. I'm hoping for a better transfusion grenade. That would be what I really want here. But we'll see. That 2.9 fuse time is just absolutely killing me in Digistruct Peak. Yeah, there's no transfusions there. I don't even see an absorb shield in the lot either. We got a fire Topnia, it looks like. Neat. Okay, we can take this iridium. Okay, so this kind of sucks right now. That is a pretty poor run for what I want. We got a casual Ravager. Looks like Jacob's Grip, probably. I'm not an expert on that. But yeah, I mean, it looks pretty powerful and everything, but that's not what I want. I want a shield. So we'll go again. I do have the Firebone on, right? Perfect.
If you got the money, I'll save your gold-earned life. I'm legally obligated to tell you, I ain't a...
It's got a huge capacity, but whatever. I'm really hoping that we find that purple absorb shield that I want right now. Just like a OP4 purple absorb shield. With like a 1.5 second recharge delay, or maybe even 2, but a decent absorb chance as well. That'd be cool. Shock immunity as well. That'd be really cool. If it was grounded, then it has to have the Malawan capacitor or whatever, which usually results in it not having as good, potentially, of recharge delay or, absorb chance. It should have the highest if it's, the Malawan part. So if it does have that, that'd be really, really good. Even if we had to take a slightly higher recharge delay as a result of that. Oh, yeah. I'm getting exceptionally tired. I'm apologizing about that, guys. And that was our first good run on this guy, so if I have to do another one in this episode at least, I should be warm now. Hey, there's a pretty good turtle shield. Might use that in Digistruct Peak. We'll pick that up. It'll give me a glass tanky feel. Okay, so we'll pick that up as well. Lethal Ninja class mod. Yeah, why not? I don't have a legendary ninja yet, so whatever. We'll even take this awesome runner skin that I hadn't yet acquired. Oh, now we have max backpack. Okay, so we need to get rid of some stuff. I have enough money, so I'm not going to worry about selling any of this. We'll keep that, and we'll keep that for the time being. And then gun-wise, we can get rid of a lot of this stuff. The 2 Jacobs that we acquired recently, the half-decent Snyder, and the rest of this. Okay. Now we're good. Let's go check out that chest. You know, right after I check these 2 machines, just in case they have something good. I want my absorb shield to be at least blue rarity. I am OP4, I think, so it doesn't make sense for me to still be using green tiered items. If this gets incredibly old, I guess we go farm Bunker. He's another loot pinata type enemy. It does look like we got a nasty surprise this time. I'm still not seeing too many absorb shields. That one is pretty damn good, despite the fact that it has an obnoxious recharge delay. But whatever. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get rid of our level 70 in favor of that. Okay.
Nice.
Take that iridium. Sticky. Oh, that's not even a NAS. Ooh. So that's kind of cool. A Quasar is neat. We'll keep that. That means I can get rid of whatever crappy singularity I had. Better fuse time on this one, but it's not a Quasar, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, the level 65 one's just too crappy to use, so we're gonna get rid of it. Nova Shield up here, or Shock Spike Shield, excuse me. Yep, okay. So let's go at it again. I don't know why I thought that was a nasty surprise. I could have also, you know, thought about the Quasar there. That was my mistake. Okay.
Welcome to my humble shop. Don't die. I need your business. Good luck. Next time you're bleeding to death, just think.
So our new shield, I mean, it's got a much higher capacity, so that's got to be good. It won't go down quite as easily, but it does have a large delay. So if we could find a better one, I mean, that'd be swell. I guess I could go buy an antagonist if I wanted as well, just by fast traveling to Flame Rock Refuge. I don't know. I don't know what's best. We need a new grenade too, so I guess that's why I'm doing this. Then again, we could be farming Pete for a grenade for an O-negative, but it would definitely make sense to farm for a shocked Lyuda before farming Pete. He has quite a bit of health and everything. So that could just become a whole long, drawn-out process. So right now, I figure I'll take my chances here with the Snowman because that gives us a pretty good opportunity, at least, to be exposed to a bunch of shields and grenades. And hopefully some of those will, you know, fit my guidelines or my needs or requirements, actually. So you know, I remain optimistic about that. This will probably be the last time that I kill this snowman in this episode. So this is probably, you know, the last battle we'll do here. So as always, guys, I thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate that. If you haven't yet taken the time to subscribe, please do so. I'd appreciate that as well, and I'll see you in the next episode, where we'll probably be farming some gear, or, you know, if we find gear, then we'll try to take it to that OP level and unlock OP5. Depending on, you know, how everything plays out, I guess. We'll play it by ear. Alright, so I want to get pretty far away from him here. And he's dead.
And a happy new year! My hat! My beautiful hat!
There's a blue absorb shield on the ground. We'll take a look at it in just a second. Okay, now I like that one best of all that we've found. So let me go ahead and compare these two. Yeah, definitely. I'm going to get rid of this one, and we're going to keep this one. Perfect. Okay, so that's good. I'm pretty stoked about that. Already have that one. Okay. Let's go ahead and, you know, go check the train here, and then that is going to be the end of this episode. So, at the very least, in this episode, we made it to the next OP level, and then we farmed for a new absorb shield. I'm still a little bit worried about my grenade, though, so we may be farming for a better slag transfusion grenade in the next episode. I don't think we need new Pimpernels yet. I'm not really feeling the motivation yet to farm for new Lyudas, despite the fact that the shock one that I have is pretty damn poor. That said, if we can make it to OP8 without farming new Lyudas, as unrealistic as that might seem, that would be really beneficial for me. So there's at least one transfusion here, but it appears to be non-elemental, and it is. And beyond that, it's homing, which is by far the worst. We got another blue absorb shield here, but I like the one I have better than that. Keep picking up iridium, I guess. That's a good thing.
Head off, or maybe I won't. Not bad.
So we haven't got too much good from the train yet, but we're alright. We're doing okay. And the goal is still to eventually make it to OP8, and we're well on our way to doing that. So, one more time, guys, thanks for watching, and I do hope to catch you next time. I'm going to go ahead and save quit here, and this will be the end. Bye, guys.